Good afternoon and welcome to Hellstorm Wargaming. We are back for round 3 of Into the Hellstorm. Do the X. X, which also stands for 10, because we're hipster and Roman at the same time, and we know that an X means 10.
It does.
I'm 10.
I can confirm.
I'm 10. I'm Tom. I'm Tom. Elliot, why do you keep going off screen? Come closer.
I went off screen
Come
then,
closer.
so I could have a burp, Tom. Thanks for calling me out.
Elliot is with us. Elliot, say hello to the lovely people in
Hello,
chat.
everyone. Hope you're well. I am well. I'm stuffed full of pizza and carbonated drinks.
I mean, that's perfect, right?
Pretty good.
And I'm Tom, and I'm here for we're here for round 3 of Into the Hellstorm. We've had 2 great games of Warhammer so far, but now we're bringing some big guns to the table.
Boom, boom.
You might have seen we have a Creations of BILE list that makes me want to throw up in my mouth.
Well, that's good. Who wants you to create some bile in your mouth?
Yes, and then spit it up. It's what? Dom's not happy about it. So we've got Dom from Vanguard Tactics championing the Creations of BILE, and we also have Ben Pierce, who's been on our streams before, with his light Harlequins dancing around the board, flipping over the terrain, and laughing in Harlequin laughter in front of the chosen Marines and stuff like that. That's the plan, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is the deal. If you're in the chat right now, you need to drop a like. No, pause. We're not going to go on until they drop a like on the stream.
Drop a like now!
Have you done it yet? Drop a like on the stream.
Drop it now!
Tell your friends that, you know, you're watching, you're spending your Saturday night with Tom and Elliot from Hellstorm Wargaming, and you're enjoying yourself, yeah?
They will call you a virgin, but it's worth it.
It is, to be fair. I'll give him that one. In a minute, we're going to show you through the table and the list. Just want to let you know that this mission is conversion. From the Nephilim Rules Pack.
Nephilim, yeah.
Warzone
Nephilim.
Nephilim. And we're also playing the Games Workshop board. So we've shown off 3 different types of board. We've had the WTC board.
We did.
We've had Player Place Terrain in the second one. And on this one, we've got the GW, which is the Perspex squares. You'll see in a minute with the perfectly formed Orc Kill Team stuff, which has been expertly printed and painted by Mikey. Mikey, who is sitting on his fat ass right now doing bugger on.
He's over there grunting.
Is he? Grunting, so what? But let us know where you're watching from. If you're spending your Saturday night, we want to shout you out in chat. We want to see green names. We want to see hi, and we want to see super chats. Give us a super chat. All the lows, yeah. People saying Into the Late Storm. Screw you all right? We start when we want. We don't work on Mikey's time.
He does what he wants. That's us.
We know us. We're going to cross to the table now. Let's have a look what's going on.
What is going on? Look at that table.
Oh, look at the Harlequins. Looking juicy. Looking sexy. There he is. He's a happy man. So as you can see, we have Dom running the Creations of BILE. Both of these players going 2-0 so far. 2-0 on the first day of Into the Hellstorm. And they've come across a lovely 5-objective mission, which is conversion. And they're just in the deploying now, just measuring some distances. Do you want to quickly bounce through the Harlequin list for Ben?
Oh, mate, I will quickly bounce through that list and tell you about it because I understand it massively. So we have Harlequins. We have a battalion.
Thanks for that, Elliot. That was really good.
A subfaction, Light. Now, if you're not familiar with Light, basically, do you know Transhuman that Space Marines have where you can't win them on a 4-up? So they have that, but it's to hit. You can't hit them on better than a 4.
That's correct. And you can't re-roll into them as well.
Boom, because of Harlequin shenanigans.
Yep.
And then, so, let's start rolling through it. So we have a Shadowseer. He's brought Twilight Pathways, Mirror of Mind. He's got the Laughing God's Eye as his relic. Also, we've obviously spent the command point to give him the relic. Got another Shadowseer, who's took the Psychic Power, Shards of Light, and Webway Dance. Then we've got a Troop Master, who's the Warlord. He has a Harley. I think that says Harlequinette.
Is it a caress? A caress?
Harlequinette's kiss.
Yeah, it's a caress and a kiss. Yeah, so they're like the weapons that allow them to do stratagems basically with them if they're equipped with them. So
he's got a fusion pistol. In his traits, he's got a foot in the future, and Light, Player of the Light.
Ooh, nice.
His relics is Gorax Rose. And then
Sigarax's Rose, yes, yeah.
Sigarax.
Yeah, what a guy. Don't know who he is, but he sounds like a guy.
He's the Laughing God.
Yeah.
Bazinga. Then we've got a load of troops. Can you guess what type of troops?
I mean, they're just Harlequin troop, yeah?
Harlequin troops.
Let me guess, the 5-man?
Troopies.
Are they 5-man?
They are 5-man.
And probably got a fusion pistol buried in there?
It doesn't look like it.
No fusion pistols, just standard with a caress and a kiss, maybe?
We've got 2 squads that have a caress and a kiss.
Ooh, nice.
2 squads that have caresses and 2 squads that have embraces.
Ooh, okay, nice.
So what's that? 6 squads altogether, 5 man, 30,
Yeah.
30 boys.
And I'm assuming they'll be just chilling in the Star Weavers. I would imagine. I imagine Ben's got a few Star Weavers looking at that.
We've got 2 Sky Weavers.
Sky Weavers, sorry, yeah.
2 Sky Weaver squads.
Oh, they're the bikes. They're the jet bikes. You see the frontline jet
So
bikes?
there's 10 of them in total in 2 squads.
Yep.
And then we've got 6 Void Weavers.
Oh, those are the prismatic cannon. Goodness.
Boom.
Now, those things used to be the bane of life maybe about 9 months ago, but they got
Void
a...
Weaver, yeah, I remember loads of them that had been hastily airbrushed up.
Yep,
So,
people
only
used to run
6
9 of them. 9 of them. Filthy animals. I'm pretty sure Ben did at one point as well.
Yeah, we've got a load of prismatic cannons on them,
Yes.
so, yeah. Expecting
Horrible.
shenanigans from them, obviously, the minus to hit, the different shenanigans that you get with having the different weapons. So we've got kisses, embraces, caresses in there, all of the lovely intimateness that you get with Harlequins. For them already rolling these pros.
So that, just so we're aware, that is the creations of Bile going first. So there we go. There we go. Big shake off.
Bump.
So just while... Is that the list for now? Because I'm going to quickly bounce through the creations of Bile. So Dom is from Vanguard Tactics. Now, I have said to Dom that because he's appearing with his T-shirt on, that Stephen Box, every time his T-shirt is on, has to give him £5. So what we're going to do between all of us, we're going to make Stephen Box skin and make Dom very rich by just showing off the Vanguard Tactics T-shirt.
Yeah.
The branding, right? You got to be paid for it. So yeah, Dom, part of Vanguard Tactics and stuff like that, and he's repping for them with the creations of Bile. So first things you need to know about creations of Bile is they're very killy in combat. They want to be in combat. They are going to charge forward, and the thing is with them is that every time they die in combat, they get to fight. So they go in, they fight. Let's say they don't kill everything. They punch back. A few of them die. They fight again.
Nice.
So basically, you cannot escape the killingness of creations of Bile. Very good. They've got some shenanigans. So I'm going to run through the list, and I'll take us through it one step at a time. So we've got a Demon Prince with wings, twisted regeneration. He's the Warlord, and he's some power warp time with the Mark of Nurgle. Also has the stratagem for Gaholax the Decayed.
Oof.
I hope I pronounced that right. Then we have a Dark Apostle with the Accursed Crozius, Chaos Undivided, and the Illusionary Supplication. 2 Dark Discipline, and we also have a Lord Discordant on Hellstalker. Flames of Spite, Aspiring Lord and Baleflamer. Mark of Zinch, and the Technovirus Injector, the standard thing you take with them. Troops-wise, we have some Cultists, 10 of them. 3 with hideous mutations. We also have 9 cultists as well, probably just for points.
They're the accursed cultists, them first ones, aren't they?
They are the accursed cultists, yes.
Nice.
They are very nice, yeah. We also have another cultist mob, so that's 3. So we've got 2 normal cultists and 10 accursed cultists. Legionaries, we have a squad of 5 with chainswords and bolt pistols. We also have another squad of 5 with chainswords and bolt pistols. Then we come to the goodness, the Chosen. All with accursed weapons, but no, how many with accursed weapons? 7 accursed weapons, 2 power fists. Now, accursed weapons are basically lightning claws that don't reroll to wound. So -2, 1 damage. But then again, weight of attacks going in. If you lose a few, you just punch him back anyway. So it's just volume of dice, right? At a decent AP. And we also have another squad of Chosen with, same again, I think it's rinse and repeat. 7 accursed weapons, 2 power fists. We then have 2 squads of Possessed, both 5-man. We also have Rubric Marines. Interesting. So obviously you can, with creations of Bile, you can sort of mix in the legionaries and stuff like that. So we have 5 Rubric Marines with Warp Flamers, and they have Warp Time as well. And then Fast Attack, we have Warp Talons to shut down the Overwatch, because that's what Warp Talons do so well, all with Lightning Claws. So yeah, that brings him to 1997 points. That is Dom's list. Dom will know how to pilot better than I can ever explain. But we're going to take you into the game now. Let's see what's happening on the table. So we're going to start with Dom's turn 1, and we will see how Dom plans taking down the Harlequins.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'll keep this dice here.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, mine is here as well.
Fantastic.
Okay, maybe kill more than 2 bikes.
Let's see the movement. Do you mind if I just see where they are then?
Yeah,
then
absolutely fine.
Go for the advance. Oh, Possessed. I forgot them there.
Oh, we're flying, boys.
Can you, whilst I'm moving, can you just double check in here? Under Bile. Just because I don't take it too much time.
I think we're short of time, but
There we go. So I just want to see. So Where's the advance in charge? Cool, so he won't be able to jet,
He can't do it. Okay, cool.
which is fine,
Fine.
because
Follow
he is
there.
just going to flame your void weavers. So,
2 damage flame, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just gonna stand there like, please charge me.
yeah, exactly. Okay, now we'll advance these forward, just to toe on.
Yep.
This. What I want to do though is get a 6-up save versus your
Ooh.
shooting. What I'm going to do is create a little pocket. Do you know why?
Is there a demon prince gonna go there? Oh.
And he can heroic over them.
Got fly in me. Yeah. Hmm. Cool.
So just whilst Dom's doing some movement, I think what we know is going to happen here is that Dom is just going to go and yeet forward because Dom just wants to be in combat anyway, and he is just going to send forward what looks like those look like possessed to me on objective 3. Obviously, the big badass Hellstalker is going to go in and just try and rip up some bikes early doors by the looks of things, and I think he's going to just try and get into combat as early as he can. Just start tying up some of these Harlequins. Now the Harlequins can sort of flip out of there and go on to charge elsewhere, but I think he's just going to try and tie some stuff up, basically. So I don't think that's a bad shout. Let us know in chat right now who you want to win. Obviously, Dom, absolute legend. Ben, another legend. We want to vote for your favourite army now or forever hold your peace. Also, let us know if everything's sounding good, looking good. If me and Elliot, you can hear our dulcet tones nice and clearly, and you can hear the lads at the table too when we've popped them on. Yeah, and we're in for a bumpy ride. This is going to be a good game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Both of these lads know how to play these armies. Ben been playing for a long time with his Harlequins. Dom's picked this up recently, but Dom is no stranger to 40k. He's been playing for a long, long time, and he plays a Vanguard, so you hope he knows his stuff, right?
You'd hope so.
Exactly. And Jason's saying the terrain looks good. I would say gorgeous, actually. Gorgeous.
Bloody gorgeous.
This is painted lovingly by Mikey, who just washed it in a bucket, but it looks good, right? And it fits the GW terrain very well.
Was it the army painter bucket technique?
It is exactly that, yeah. So for those that don't know, the GW terrain works where you'll see the Perspex player on the thing. If you stand behind that, it's obscuring, but the second you get on it, it's true line of sight in the sort of little, sort of like U-bend. That's what it sort of is. So if you can hide on the ground floor in the U-bend, you can obviously be concealed. But the second you pop out at an angle, you can therefore be shot at, sort of thing. So, and then when you get in the middle, the same applies. If you are the other side of the Perspex and not touching it, you can't be shot at.
Yep.
But the second you toe onto it, it's true line of sight. So as you can see, you're not really going to get too much cover from that terrain in the middle. And the little trash dumps either side are like woods, so dense. -1 to hit and a cover save as well. So Dom moving around right now. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Dom getting first turn is quite important?
I'll be completely honest. Jeff.
No, it is, mate.
Not sure. I think either army benefits from going first here.
Okay.
So obviously, yeah, whoever goes first has probably got a bit of an advantage. I've not really said anything important there, but that's the way the cookie crumbles.
No, I think we're seeing 40k first turn is important, right? So I think you're right. Both players would have wanted this. I think Ben would have liked it for a bit of an alpha on some of the units that were a bit mean. The Lord Discordant, for example, would have.
How close it all is, but I mean the Harlequin list as fast as anything.
Oh yeah, I think the problem is that the Harlequin list doesn't want to die without picking on some of its targets it wants to choose. You know what I mean? The Harlequin list wants to really pick apart some of the main characters, maybe try and get rid of the Lord Discordant before it can do any real damage and that sort of stuff. And I think Dom's going to really hem in the Harlequins. Say, yeah, they can jump out, but like he's going to force them to play not in the middle of the board.
He's going to put them on the back foot immediately.
Straight away. Glenn Connolly coming through with the super chat. You beautiful, beautiful man.
Let's go!
Yes. We will pass on the message. Thank you so much, Glenn. And we'll give Ben a back rub to give him some. You know, like when you rub somebody's shoulders, like giving them the hype to get ready for a big game. You know what I mean?
Calf.
So yeah. I think Mikey's gonna go give him a back rub now. To be fair, should we see if we can stay in the room? Oh, there we go. Look at the back rub. Oh, look at that. Dom's feeling left out. Yeah. Super chat to give Dom a back rub. Okay. We will jump back to the table now and see how the lads are getting on.
Okay.
Sound.
So my department's flaming. I can get to actually there. So if I just
Put it back to the objective. And...
Yeah, is that okay?
Fine with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So
Here we go. All the good bits.
oh wait.
How quickly can you table someone?
I'm not gonna do that well. I think. So I'm still on 2 CP.
Yep.
Does the score do live? 'Cause if so, we need to do my CP again. So free game.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
1, 2.
Yeah.
You spent one there, so 1.
1. Yeah.
Oh god, for a second.
And then.
And
Perfect.
how'd you
Two
score the
each.
secondary again?
Which secondary? Oh, so the tertiary. So 2 for any in no man's land. Well, if
Done.
you hold any of them, 2 points for that,
Done.
and then 4 points for mine, and then I'll
Okay.
lose a victory
Okay.
to a minimum of nothings.
Okay, so we'll start with the disco stew.
Yep. Any psychics?
That's probably right.
That's probably a good
I'm
shout.
from a Jakari background. I have no idea what I'm doing.
What's going on here?
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll do some psychics.
If,
So
if I must.
over here,
Yeah.
onto the Sinesh unit.
Okay.
We're going to try and do Delightful Agonies. This goes off on a 6. That fails.
It does not.
It's not worth a CP. Because they're minus on the wound anyway.
Fine.
So, then we're going to do warp time with these guys. Failed that. So
again.
I
CP.
I've got the disc. I've got the this guy, but
Of course.
I suppose if I fail this, yeah. So we'll go down to 1 CP.
Down to 1. Perfect.
Yeah. I'll go again.
Does go off. Am I in deny range?
You are.
I'll try and deny it.
There's smite and warp time again.
I've still got another deny, so
Okay.
okay. Right, let's go for it. Denied.
Okay. Cool. Then we're gonna try it again.
Right. Ooh. Ooh. Have it.
Okay.
Have it.
I get to move these guys again.
So everyone gets flamer shots.
Everyone gets flame shots.
Bit of a joust there in the psychic phase. A bit of a, I'm going to try warp time, I'm going to deny it, but I'm going to try it again. I love,
Yep.
love a little bit of a psychic
Bit of a
phase joust.
throwback.
Minds meeting in the middle of the battlefield and like, just sort of palming each other off, giving a slap around the face, you know what I mean? Like, get out of my head. No, you get out of my head.
boy.
Yeah. There's a song there. What was it called? Was it the, what was the song? Get out of my head. You know what I mean? It's quite like a, you know what I mean? No, never mind. I'm gonna remember it and I'm gonna sing it
Let
at
us
some
move
point.
swiftly on.
And it was like, Tom, I don't know what song you're on about. This looks quite impressive though. Flamer shots will be coming in. Charges will be coming in. Bearing in mind that the conversion deployment is like 9 inches away from each other or something stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it's not 9 inches. It's about, I don't know. I can't remember, but maybe it's like 12 or something.
Yeah.
So you can make charges basically. So, I'll leave it back. It looks like we're going on to some shooting. So Disco Lord's going to kick it off, I think.
Into the Void Weavers.
To the voids.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. T5.
Fours.
Yeah.
Well, 3s. That's 3 wounds.
All 2 damage, right?
Uh-huh.
Fine. Take these. Fails 2.
Okay.
One's down to 2.
Okay. Then these are the flamers
Put on this guy.
into these bites.
Right, so they're -1 to win from the shadows there.
Ah, yes. So, toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
So this would be 5s. Interesting. They're the only ones in range, so
Yeah.
that's fine. So, need to do
Many shots.
these.
And these damage 1 or 2?
Damage 1.
Damage 1. Right.
So these are the flaming shots. So +2,
Yeah.
2, +2,
Yeah.
6. 5, 6 +2.
Yep.
So this one's strength 3. So it will be 6s. Would you -1 win?
Yes.
+2. And then
There's just one random strength 3 one in there.
This is a sergeant.
Oh.
So,
Is there like some jank with that or something? Or is it just randomly strength 3?
yeah, it's a pistol.
Oh, right, okay.
5s.
And 6 on the red ones, was it?
Yes. So 6, please.
Well, that's not as bad as I was expecting.
No? That's because you're minus on the wound.
Fail
2
2.
wounds. That's fine.
So 1's down to 1.
Okay.
So pop it on this chap here.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's just that. So just 4. Roll 1s.
No reroll, hit it.
Yep. And -1. No, they're not -1.
No, they're not -1 innately, no.
1.
Just 1. Saved.
Okay. Then this chosen squad. They've advanced. They can't do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that a lot.
Awesome. Bug. Okay. So you weathered that storm. Here's the next one.
I'm doing good.
Okay, so we have.
Are we on the charge phase?
So
Now
it's
into the
within
phase
9,
where creations of bile excel, some would
So
say. The charge
these-
phase and the fight phase in a second.
Yeah,
so
pretty nasty.
looks like he
Excited
was.
to see what they can do.
It looks like he's trying to make his way through the void, the Starweavers,
Skyweavers,
sorry,
the bikes.
Skyweavers,
So we just start
into
off
the
with
into the
easy
soft
ones. So just
gubbins
try and bait you.
behind.
Okay.
We just,
The
into
gooey
into the
nuggety
other bikes.
centre.
Yeah, because
Well,
if
I am,
the
in
more he
fact,
tags and the
going
more
to
he dies
accept your
back,
bait, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
the more he can
move
fight
away.
again. Does that make any sense? So he's
Yep.
like,
Who do
I'm
you
going to
think I
tag
am?
the Starweavers,
I move close.
Skyweavers, I'll get it right eventually, and then
God
tag everything
damn
else
you.
behind.
Yep.
And guess
I
what?
was
If you
going for
fight
your
me back,
characters.
Yeah,
I'm going to
I
die and I'll
know,
just get you
that's
back.
what I
So.
That's fine.
You're not the only one that can bait, sir.
Yeah. So
So it looks like he's
I
just
just
creating
go-
a bit of
just
a
go in.
Skyweaver wall.
Loves it.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to stay out so then I can do some jank for moving.
Yeah.
Keep knocking this bloody cult. So where was the halfway line? So I rolled a 1 on the advance, so that's fine. It's these guys that keep knocking off. Okay. This possessed squad.
I do a big fat nothing about any of this now.
Into this one.
Yep, perfect.
How? Well, let's try the chosen first. We need room. What is that charge? An 8,
So
probably?
from here, yeah.
So I think the weight of the dice. These guys in.
Yep,
Yep, so 5.
perfect.
Staying out,
So you can get some free movement.
and then the chosen,
Okay,
which I spend the CP to advance and charge.
cool. So you're
You go.
on 1 CP now, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5. You can roll again.
Good. Facing. And I've still left a bait on their board, which is good. Okay, that's my charges. So that's
good.
That's Nesh, so they were charging.
Yeah, I can't interrupt anyway, so I have 1 CP left.
You've got only 1 stratagem, which makes you fall back from combat, right? Oh no, no.
For the voids, 1 for fallback and
How many CP is that?
1 fallback and shoot, 2 fallback, shoot and charge.
Okay. So we will go with chosen, I think. So hold on, we need to make sure we're all 1's range.
So some tough decisions here Dom just making sure that he's picking and selecting the right targets first.
Got to be really careful because obviously Harlequins have a lot of tricks up their sleeves and can just sort of move away. As we just heard, then the stratagem is to fall back and shoot, shoot, and charge.
And
you don't want to get caught out.
He's also thinking of how he maximizes how much stuff gets to fight back into him, probably as well. That means he'll die and fight back and clear other things. Because there's a weird order thing where he'll be like, oh, wait, so I've activated here. But then, let's say if you fight back and kill more stuff, I then want to kill this stuff before I can get to this stuff. It's really weird. Like, you know what I mean? There's going to be a weird order thing that he has to try and work out in his head. Because, again, that's the whole thing about Creations of Bile. You basically have 2 fight phases. Kill me and I'll kill you again. So, but we'll go back now. Dom opening up with a huge sort of Alpha Strike again, just throwing a lot of legionaries forward, throwing forward some what look like to be possessed there as well. So let's see what happens with the fight phase now.
6, 8, 9.
9. Okay. Damage.
2.
Ooh. And you got that. You got another big unit to go at them, haven't you?
I've got the Chosen to go, and then I've got the Possessed. Which this is the most important one because I'm trying to attack your Void Weavers.
Save
I'm trying to do both units.
I will wait with my lucky dice then, see what I can get. So
1 dead,
2,
2
3.
dead, 3 dead.
So this squad fighting first, is it?
They fall first, yeah.
And then just got them. Fine.
If you pull these,
yeah,
I will pile into both.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, if I take them, you're going to pile
I
through.
have to pile in closer.
Fine, I'll keep these 3.
Then that's the pile in. Yeah, you can just fall out of combat, can't you?
Fall back, shoot, and charge.
Nice that both these
Just normally
players
with these
sort of making it clear what their sort of little bit of intention is. Obviously, Dom saying, I want to tag your Void Weavers because I know how really good they are in shooting. And also, Ben just sort of, you know, Ben was on the right track anyway, but just sort of explaining he knew the process as well and what he was going to be doing and stuff. And it's always nice when players, they sort of respect each other's ability to know when I'm not going to catch you out because, you know, we want to have a good game here.
Nobody wants to play Gotcha Hammer, do they? It's,
exactly. And also,
very feels bad.
Yeah, exactly. I think Ben also knows that he's going to lose a lot of his Skyweavers, but it's just a case of what order he's going to be taking them off and how lucky he can be with his rolls and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah. But it looks like we've just got a bit of piling and going on from Dom, and we will see what happens in his next combat that he selects.
Who do you want in combat?
Who do I want in combat? No one particularly.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 7, and then Sergeant double cast. Then red ones are the toughest. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So -1 to hit.
Oh, -1 to hit. Yeah, no rerolls for whatever reason.
I get reroll 1s. I don't.
You don't get your rerolls now.
So I hit with 3s because I'm -1 to hit. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, that's a lot of dice.
Okay, I just dropped a power fist on the floor, so this pink one.
Still, yeah, still -1 to hit. -1 to win as well.
It's fine. It's 2s to 3s.
Yes.
Right.
That's fucking far too many. It's on the other squad, isn't it now?
So power fist, please. 6.
6 power fist.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take them first. Oh, you count them. Fails 3, so kills 2 because one's already on a wound.
Yep.
So kill.
5.
I think this whole squad dies at this point, to be honest.
17.
17. Great. 3, 6, 7, 5, 10, 17.
Yeah, you want to leave this one alive, so I have to go this way rather than that way.
Okay.
Because if you leave that one,
You can bugger off that way. Fine. It's not even much point rolling them one at a time for the lucky dice. I don't think they're all 1 damage.
Yeah. I don't think there's a point.
No. It's just so many dice. It's just fine. That is 1,
2. That's the third.
Yeah. And 1.
So you would have been failed by 2. But then I would activate into void.
Yeah.
So by doing this, I don't activate.
Yeah.
I don't go 2 voids.
Fine. Okay. Cool. You got squad gun. Thank you very much. Oh, bloody hell. I got it now. Thank you. See? You're not even done 2 full squads of bikes.
Sorry, I literally keep hitting this guy off. So I get to activate. There's the TO off because of this. So I can't get to you now because of them.
Because of them, yeah.
I can activate and tag.
Yep.
But I don't know if I can fight on death because I didn't declare them as a charge. So
surely
you said TO. I need it. I just
would
want to make sure.
Yeah, just make sure. But I would have thought you would get to, even if you die.
I'd love to die.
I would really love it.
I'd love to die. I'll ask.
Yeah, double check.
Mikey, it's about fight on death.
Hello.
So
What's the question?
I can consolidate into here. They haven't fought. So if I go into them, they kill.
This is the beauty of having
because you didn't declare them as
live stream where we can literally just point at our friend Mike and be like, we know they want you, Mike.
Well, you need to do something now.
Come on, Mikey, stop
Yeah, I
texting
don't wanna
Georgie
get
and
on
do some
screen.
work. And then he went over there and he was like, we're going to solve it. So they're going to sorting out the fighting on death situation.
Yep.
Perfect part of having a TO that is just being a lazy git, right? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You enjoying the game so far?
You can muck in.
We know we are. These boys, we feel like we don't need to add much because these boys just so
They're very good at what they
expertly,
do, yeah.
expertly doing what they need to do. I think the thing that jumps out for me straight away is the fact that I just asked you to top how many Skyweaver points had been basically taken off the board. And there's 2 Skyweavers left, but they are, what do you say, 200?
400 points of Skyweavers have been shifted. They're 50 points a model. We've lost 8. That's a lot.
That's a quarter. If the other 2 go, it's a quarter of the army. And as he says, like, you're trying to work out. The problem is, if he just sort of consolidates and then piles into other stuff, it just causes a world of pain for Ben. And the game could be over before it's even got started.
Yeah.
So now in the big U shape, there's the sort of, you've got troop in there, you've got characters that can do a lot. Void Weavers are currently untagged, which obviously again they can put out a lot of DACA. But again, you have to remember that so far Dom's only thrown in 5 possessed, 5 chosen, some legionaries with some like chainswords and power fists. You know what I mean? And you're a bit like, oh, you still have lots more to go in there. Yeah, you know what I mean? You're like, oh no. So it's, you know, creation's about, again, that's why they're doing really well on the sort of the top tables on the meta and stuff.
Nasty.
And Dom knows exactly how to pilot them and stuff like that. So if I cross to the room right now, I wonder if Mikey's ass is on show. Replace bets? Because I think your Mikey's ass is going to be stood in front of this camera. Ready?
Do it. Let's see.
Oh, he got his back. Got his back. So yeah, Mikey was explaining he's like he's laying out the land. It's like a peace treaty. You will fight on death. Oh, crap. Somebody's just knocked some over there. You alright? Oh, good. See, perks of being live. But let us know where you're watching from tonight. What is going on with your Saturday night, please? Let us know. Me and Elliot need your chat. We need your inspiration. Come and say nice things to us, and hope you're enjoying the game so far. Again, it's really impressive start from Dom and his creations of Bile. Just again, that first turn so crucial. Getting up the board, already starting so close as well to the Harlequins, which means that he's getting these first turn charges off.
Yep.
Now Harlequins are hard to lock up per se because they've got, I think, two stratagems to basically to fall out and shoot, or fall out charge, whatever it might be. They've got lots of options.
Yep.
But he just doesn't want those Void Weavers tagged. So I think that's what he's got to try and avoid. I think if we pause to the left camera though, you might just be able to see there that they have been tagged.
Lost another Skyweaver there to morale.
Right, okay, so that's 9 Skyweavers gone so far.
Yeah,
450
points.
450 points!
Bikes.
Ben be like, quarter of my army gone.
Really interesting question that I thought I'd discuss with you as well, just so stream know what's going on. So, hi, my name's Mikey. Welcome. I run this channel and I'm running the event as well.
Right, okay.
Hi everyone, if you don't know me. But basically the question was, obviously creations of Bile, when they die, they can fight on death. That's how everyone calls it, but obviously there's a lot more words to that, but that's the kind of the thing. Don was basically asking, if I pile into a unit, the possessed, if I pile into the troops that I didn't select as a target for charge, they can fight me. but then they can kill me. Can I fight them back?
Interesting.
It's really
okay.
interesting one. So Creations of Bile, after you read it properly, it says, after this model has been destroyed, do not remove it from play. That can fight this phase. Well, when you look at the fight phase, the fight phase, and you start at fight, it goes choose model, pile in, which they can do as normal, select targets, and then select target says you can only target what you charged. And it's still the same phase. So I've ruled against it. I've basically said if you die and you didn't charge that unit, you can't fight them.
Yep.
But I thought that was a really interesting one. Just feel like, oh, that's actually a really interesting thing. Because it says this model can be chosen to fight, and then you start from fight in the fight phase, and it goes through like a normal fight, which is pile in, choose a target, can only select if they charge that unit, etc.
Yeah.
But that was the question basically whilst I was in there. So I thought that was a really interesting one to discuss on stream as well, because it is just like a very interesting interaction for sure. Yeah, exactly. But like, either that, or it's something that will get easily overlooked. Where it's like, oh, I'm going to fight. I'll just fight you back. But actually, I don't think you can. So that's a really interesting one. If you die, if they charge and you die, at least they can't hit you again.
Yeah.
So, and if I'm wrong, I'm happy to be told I'm wrong. But for this game, that's how we're going to play it.
I would argue piling into the Void Weavers anyway. Dom would be happy piling into Void Weavers.
He just didn't want to charge into the troops, because then the troops get a free turn of hitting him where he can't respond.
Yeah.
Which is not where Creations of Bile want to be.
Nope, agreed. So we're back still on turn 1. It looks like Ben's going to have an actual crack at it now, and we'll see where Ben manages to get to. So we're going into his movement phase. If you have any people at this event, by the way, and you want us to see how their games are going in round 3, we have Nick doing the rounds, Mr. Nick Lamborn. In the nick of time, he's having a scout, finding some juicy games as we get into round 3.
And he's scouting the realm.
Trying to see if there's any Orc players who haven't lost every single game so far. I don't think there are any. I don't know. And yeah, we'll get an update from him very soon. But in the meantime, as Ben destroys our beautiful studio. Yes, Ben, don't destroy our studio. We'll see where Ben's going to move his forces to. I think if I'm Ben right now, I think you have to be careful what targets you pick, because he knows that if he kills something, they can and troops will go down quickly. They're just going to punch him back, right?
Yep.
If he goes into a squad of, I don't know, 10 chosen, they're just gonna turn around with their accursed weapons and their power fists and just go, all right, you kill me, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
And it's just a case of attrition then, isn't it? Who's got the most units on the board? So, we will. Ooh. Ben's just had a quarter of his army gone. That is maths. That is true. So, I think he's noticed that his Skyweavers have gone.
Not quite a quarter. That's what I'll point that out. For the maths aficionados out there.
Yep.
Just shy of a quarter.
Tio Kylo, he's busy tonight. He's painting more knights, up to 50-ish now. 50 knights.
An entire knight household.
Isn't it? Wait, do you think he has one of those IKEA cabinets that everyone has? That it's like so full of knights that like he just can't fit any more in there. I want an IKEA cabinet at some point.
I thought this is where that was going.
Yeah, please super chat so I can buy myself an IKEA cabinet. Thank you. But yeah, thank you so much for messages. Keep them coming in. We'll give you a little shout outs if we can. And let us know what me and Elliot should have for tea. What are you feeling? You feeling burger?
Probably burger. Maybe some chicken thing if there's any good chicken things on offer. I know they do like little platters.
This is the content people tune in for. They want to know what we're having for his tea.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might go for a mixed grill. Feeling fat.
Oh, okay.
Steak, egg.
You can have a mixed grill without being
sausage.
Fat. I'd be bulking for corn.
Mate, what am I bulking for?
Bulking for corn.
That's it. If you missed game 2, by the way, it was an epic clash. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit one-sided, but we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, all the games today have been a little bit one-sided.
What would you say, Elliot, is the narrative behind this? Create some sort of weird. Bear in mind, this is Orc terrain with Creations of Bile and Harlequins. I'd love to know what's going on this map. What would you just say is happening?
So I think the.
No pressure. No pressure. Story time with Elliot.
I've arrived.
Right, okay. Oh,
Harlequins.
Here we go.
Harlequins are big into just watching the orcs.
Right. Okay. Is it like a sport?
So they have the Orcasians.
Right. Nice.
You like watching the Orcasians. You've got Orkney.
Is this like NASCAR but for Harlequins?
Glorkney.
Glorkney.
Yeah, I'm doing a Kardashians joke.
Oh, right,
Orcasians.
Orcasians.
And the Harlequins just proper like watching it.
Yeah.
But we all know the orcs are really good labourers because they're hard as nails and they're very, very strong. Big strong. So, Creations of Bile have come to take them to enslave the naughty green orcs, and the Harlequins like, hee, we don't want that because this is our favourite reality TV program.
Oh.
And they've come to stop them.
So they're just worried that season 3 of Orcasians isn't going to be a thing if the Creations of Bile walk off with them. And Kylie, what we calling Kylie is an orc?
Kim
Orkney?
Cockney. Cockney Orcasian.
And Cockney needs to shed the gossip for the next series. And Cockney's about to die. He'll be taken by the Creations of Bile for testing. Yeah. The Harlequins are like, no, we'd have to watch Love Island instead.
Orkim has got divorced from Orkney.
Orkney for Kanye.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. What else have we got? We got Storkney for Stormy. No, it doesn't quite work. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, so basically the Harlequins are just defending the orcs. Great narrative. This is what you come to Hellstorm.
This is why you come here, right?
Competitive, meh. Narrative, yes. Winters, eat your heart out. And we can see that it looks like the Harlequins have just run away in many different directions. Run away!
Protect the orcs!
I mean, currently they're just running in every direction.
They are, yeah.
Maybe they're finding snacks for their own TV show.
We know that this is what was going to happen.
What? That they were going to run away?
Bile were going to run in, and they were going to go, not today, and fly off.
Yes.
And they're going to try and put as much hurt on them as they possibly can. Before, I mean, we know that they're just going to be able to get in combat loads again next turn anyway.
Yeah.
So it's about how much can the Harlequins put on them, which is a lot. And I mean, Dom's first turn didn't score a ton of points, did he? The VPs were quite weak.
I mean, so he won't be able to grind them down until, obviously, the end of Ben's turn, because he has to work out how many he loses compared to Ben.
Yep.
The only thing that Dom fears is good shooting, because if he gets killed in shooting, he can't fight on death and shooting.
Can't do anything.
So, but if he's got things like troops running in there, going to fight him, he's a bit like, come at me, that's fine.
Yep.
No matter what, you kill me, I'm going to kill you back. And you can stay locked up in there as long as you want, you know what I mean? And he's got the board presence, he's on his Disco Lord's on Objective 4. Looks like some troop have got on there to take him off it, though. He's on Objective 3. He's on Objective 5, and he's got so much redundancy on objectives. He just has to be careful that the Void Weavers don't kill him. So, we will, looks like is Ben onto his psychic now?
He's doing some psychic stuff,
Should we have a listen in?
Yeah. Fine. They're not going to spend... No, cool. Letting me have some points. What a good man.
I kind of want shenanigans next turn with that chosen unit, because I can run you down.
Yeah.
Points though. Corn dice. All right.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Fine. No
secondary for you.
No, thank you.
Goodbye.
Fine. Cool. Excellent. Right. That's him done then. So then, smite a mirror into these guys.
Good, mate.
So smite goes off.
Okay.
Any more? You got more?
Yeah, I've got deny here.
Deny that. Yep. Denied. Mirror goes off.
So done deny here, deny here. The other ones over here, so you're fine.
Okay. D3. One more win.
Okay.
And then roll off for. You can throw the dice on the floor. Do you have to beat me or equal me?
Beat you, I think. Double check though.
Roll off. Let me just one more. Repeat this roll. Not enemy units. Then roll off with your opponent. If you win or draw that roll off, the enemy unit suffers one more win. So
we keep going.
One for now.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. So two more.
Two more wins on who?
This unit here. Yes.
That's my CP.
Not quite enough.
These bloody cultists. I'm telling you. Well, I'm going to just slowly walk along. Two.
Cool. Right, shooting. Let us.
If you're just joining us, welcome to Hellstormwargaming. This is round 3 of Into the Hellstorm 10, or Into the Hellstorm X, because we're cool, and we didn't want to write 10, and we just put an X there instead. This is Dom from Vanguard Tactics. He is running Creations of Bile against Ben Pierce with his light Harlequins with some Void Weavers, and he did have some Sky Weavers, which are now dead, and 6 squads of troop with a smattering of good Harlequin characters. And yeah, as you can see, Dom went first. This is a conversion, and it was a really oppressive first turn, charging forward with a mixture of legionaries, possessed. There was also some chosen in there as well. So yeah, as you can see, the second wave also lined up behind on number 3. This is Ben's retaliation turn 1 as well. Hoping to, as you can see, he's fanned out and moved away from sort of his home deployment zone and trying to start pick on people in the shooting phase. So I'm going to leave it with the boys now. And yeah, if you have any questions, pop them in the chat, and we'll try and help out. Cheers.
Shuriken cannons now from same unit. 3, 12 shots.
I took a power.
4s, no rerolls.
I took a power fist off by accident.
Cool. 4s, no rerolls.
This is Shuriken.
Shurikens, yeah.
Okay.
And then 3s to 4s.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's not
Very good though.
terrible. 2 minus 3, 3 minus 1.
Okay, so 2 minus. I'll do 2 minus 3.
Yep.
Goes. So minus 3 goes to minus 2. Goes to minus 1. So that fails.
That's 2 damage.
That's 2 damage. So we put 2 dice there. And then the next one. All good.
Yeah.
And then the minus 1s to these are 3 2-ups.
Yeah. Fine.
Next year.
So, fine, let's do it.
Yeah, you have to, man.
Yeah, you got to get them going,
You
right?
have to. Yeah.
Same split again, I think.
Yeah.
So, 4s. So again.
Yeah.
And then 3s.
Okay.
2 minus 4. Perfect. So first 2d3 or 3.
Was it both minimum 3?
Both minimum 2.
Okay, so
It will kill one though, right? Yeah, because one was already wounded.
Yep.
Fine, and then get second one. Fine, kills one. Perfect. Shurikens. Let's do it.
I failed the Finna Pain, didn't I?
Yeah. That's quite good. I'm glad you failed the film
Yeah.
now. 4s.
I needed the warp time more.
Okay, that is decent. I'll take that.
Nice.
And then 4s again. It's not so decent, right? That is 4 minus 1, so 2 ups.
1.
2 damage. Last unit, I will go Shurikens first.
Yep.
Because of that 1-on-1 wound. 4s. And 4s again.
Here we go.
So 1 minus 3, 2 minus 1.
So 2 up, 2 up, and whatever the number is first. So he goes.
Right.
Big shot.
Big shots. Come on.
Oh,
1.
come on, nice gods, work for us.
4. Can I reroll wound?
You can reroll wound.
Right, I'll use one of my lucky dice. Get that out of the
Lucky
way.
dice.
Hey, minus 4. Fine. 2d3. 3.
So coherency wise,
You don't have to worry so much about it now, do you?
some 5 numbers.
Yeah.
I don't care about practice.
Get the fuck out of here. Bit of shoot, bit more shooting. So we've got.
Just want to do all your shuriken pistols at once into these.
Yeah, I think I will. I thought you could taking casualties that way then.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah,
Fine.
okay.
So this one I do plasma grenade, 4 shurikens.
Yep, sure.
And then these will be out for plasma grenade. So 9 shurikens, 1 plasma.
Yep.
Fine. Plasma grenade, 5 shots.
Ooh, you're better off doing shuriken, not plasma grenade, because of the extra AP. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 2 up anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
With the AP3.
AP3 is better on the
Fine.
pistols.
Okay. 10 shuriken pistols then.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, I didn't
it's
think about
strength 4 versus toughness 5.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just 50 for 60 really.
So 3s. Fine. 5s. Reroll on the 1s because of the Troop Master. Really cared not.
So 2.
2.
So
1 minus 3, 1
so
minus 1.
2 up. And whatever the other one is, minus 3 goes down to minus 2.
Don't know if anyone caught that, but that was the third war of the tournament from
We love a good war.
we love Magoo Ryan, who is one of our members and legends of the channel. always gives us a good war, and I respect that. I think that the art, there is a fine art, and it is dying out of people that will do a war. You know what I mean?
We love a war.
I feel like they've sort of like people just stopped doing them now because it's just so uncool, right? Well, Ryan's ploughing on.
Our players don't care about uncool. If they were, if they did, they wouldn't be playing orcs.
That's very true. Yeah, they have to. Yeah, it's like a love-hate relationship with orcs. So far, Ben's retaliation. The problem is, it just feels like there's still so much like staring. He's staring down the barrel of so much stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think his problem is that he wants to kill stuff in shooting, but he can't. He hasn't got the guns. He's got some shuriken from things like shuriken pistols or some I don't know. Well, I was about to say the Star Weavers, but they're dead. Sorry, the Sky Weavers.
Sky Weavers, yeah,
they're dead.
They're dead.
He's got Void Weaver shooting, but like after this, he's gonna have
Sky
to.
Weaver. You can see him there in the backfield. He's just pointing at him.
Yep.
One lone Sky Weaver.
Yeah.
Doing the Lord's work. He is the remainder of a 500 squad 500 point detachment little bit. Not detachment. You know what I mean.
Squad. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. Hold on. I went a bit crazy there. Sorry. So as you can see, I think he's just. Sorry, mate. Forgive me. He's just picking up sort of every unit he can and just putting as much Dakar out before he has to consider maybe charging. But I feel like if he charges, he sort of just plays into Dom's hands, you know?
That's the problem with he's going to need to charge it, but as soon as you charge it, you are playing into what the Children of Bile want. Creations of Bile, Children of Bile.
I'll take the Children of Bile, though. They're the upcoming army.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, or they're an upcoming band, Children of Bile.
We need to wait until they're adults, but they're on the way.
Yeah. Oh, right. Well, I'll hand back over to the boys. Let's see what's happening on the table itself.
These guys. Drops one. Just do that again. You get one. -1. Fine. I think that's my shooting done.
Charges.
We're gonna have to.
Right. You've made some mistakes, my boy.
Yeah.
Disco can heroic. And
okay.
So, we're just going to go like that.
Oh, appreciate you.
Okay?
Appreciate you.
Just for Jake, who's joining us. VT Jake, Vanguard Tactics Jake, the legend, the man, the myth.
What a lovely boy.
Jake, I don't know if you were here at the start of the game, but I promised Dom that Stephen Box had to pay Dom a £5 every time we got the Vanguard Tactics t-shirt on a shot. True. So we're trying to make Boxy bust. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep switching to this camera angle. And by the end of the next hour or so, Stephen Box will be skinned and have to make Vanguard Tactics.
I don't like the phrase "make Boxy bust."
Make Boxy bust.
It's no Nut November. I don't think that can be a thing that starts trending.
So yeah, basically the entire channel will be handed over to Dom. Now, Jake, you obviously will get a good percentage of that because you are, a fundamental part of that channel. But we're trying to let you know. All right, but it's nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're good. And we hope that your boy takes the creations of Bile to victory, but we do like Ben, so it's a difficult one.
Yeah,
right,
it's a difficult one.
So as you can see, charge phase coming in now. I'm gonna let Ben take it from here.
Just want to try and kill these guys. Can't lie to you.
I believe in you.
I don't believe in the power of troop combat, to be perfectly honest.
But I believe in you, sir.
Oh, okay.
That's all that matters.
You've got this.
I feel so sad for this. It's like a drooping penis.
He's going to slap me with it, so... fucking at least get it up before you slap me with it.
So you get to go first.
I still have more charges yet.
Oh, yeah. If you charge a character in, and they kill me this
he
turn,
dies.
I would have got a 5 this battle round.
Okay.
But
he dies next turn anyway, right?
Yeah, but you don't give me... Because then he kills like 3.
Yeah.
Oh, you might kill the whole unit, but then
But still whole unit fights back.
Then next turn, I'll just go boom, 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 like that.
Okay.
It's up to you though. I'm not telling you how to do it, but
I did just charge this troop in, to be fair.
yeah. So it's either it depends how you want me to score my secondary. So turn
I'm scoring now or later.
battle round 1 getting 5, or battle round 2 getting 5. It's up to you.
I don't think it makes an awful lot of difference at this point.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go in.
So I'm just going to throw both units at them.
Oh fuck.
All right then. So
Troop
the
master.
troop, well, the troop and then the
They're both in
troop
anyway,
master. But yeah,
it's fine.
he's getting in regardless.
He's going in. He's going in.
Fucking have it.
Bloody hell. So these.
I'm gonna play your game.
These have got Snesh.
So they fight first. So
So you need to go
I'll
there.
fight there first, right? And you haven't got no CP for interrupt anyway. Fine.
Nope.
So we've got 2 combat weapons there.
Yeah.
Got a kiss. I'm spend for the kiss strat because I don't think my CP is going to matter in a minute. I might as well use it now.
There we go.
So I do 8 attacks at the damage 2 first. So 4 still, no rerolls.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And then 6
6 this.
Oh dear.
No, fine. And then 15. But we're already wounding on 6s anyway, so have that.
How many subs 4?
No, they weren't wounding on 6s anyway, but they are now.
Yeah.
4s.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We're just going to get like 6 6s here.
Here we go.
Just going to do it.
We're having a great time.
Let's get fucking.
Oh my god. Get new dice. Get
They've
new
been fine
dice.
until now. They're sensing my nervousness.
Get those sexy Hellstorm wargaming. Better. Some VT ones.
Okay. Cool.
That
was fine.
Right, so
All advertising must be paid for.
this
VT
is very
dice. VT dice are not available
£10
at all.
mention.
Yep. We will take all profits. If you want really good dice that would be effective, Ben, that you should buy Hellstormwargaming dice.
Yeah, I've
okay.
heard the VT dice make your hands really sweaty.
Do they? I also heard that you roll nothing but ones and you have sweaty hands at the same
Yeah,
time.
this is true.
So hellstormwargaming.co.uk/shop for some epic dice. Just saying, right? Okay. Look at Dom. You wouldn't have to shake them if you had Hellstorm dice because they just roll 6s. Watch. See, poor roll. Should have bought Hellstorm
Poor
Wargaming
roll.
dice. VT dice, meh. Okay.
If his hand wasn't so sweaty, he would have rolled better then.
Also, can I just say, these are 2 very happy men for poor dice rolls.
Yep.
They're just, you should be more upset, Ben, okay? But yeah, I think so far, not going Ben's way.
Yeah,
I
the
think he
list are
knows
carrying
it.
them right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, Dom's still in the ascendancy, but we will see how we get on.
Yep. So we're looking for 4s. That's a horrible roll.
Ooh.
And then 2s.
No,
you go.
yeah, that a -1 to win, then.
3, 6, 9. 4 ups.
9 4 much damage.
And goodbye, Trick Master.
Yeah, he's out of here.
So I get 5.
Ouch.
And you've just given me grind.
You're getting grinded anyway.
I wasn't.
Were you not?
No.
Oh.
Here we go.
What it is.
So here, the chosen. So go within an inch here. If you didn't base me. Cursed. Accursed. Accursed.
So these are cursed weapons, are
plus
basically
1
like...
strength attack and
Well, Dom's just about to
Something
tell
There's
us.
just lots going on.
lots with it.
So 1,
Stop interrupting, Tom.
2, 3.
Leave me alone, I
then
like
there's
interrupting.
the sergeant, and then there's the power fist.
Cool.
There's 5 there, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's the power fist. I was running this dice, right? The whole of last game, and I kept missing with it. I realised it's just a D3 dice for markers.
Fuck! I gotta roll more than a 3 on this.
Yeah, it was tragic. So, spare 6s because I killed a unit already.
Yep.
Maybe roll
Shit.
1s because I was an idiot. Well, that's a few 6s. So, -1 hit already, so it's fine.
Who needs reroll ones?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 2s.
Cool.
Unless you're... No, you're not.
Nope.
No. Few ones. So 2. So you can do the 1 damage first. That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
11.
And you got 2 power fists after.
I think that might be dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
dead.
kill,
Yeah, 6.
I kill.
It's all good.
We're just all killing
We're just
stuff,
having
eh?
fun. Just.
Oof,
Right.
that is not a
Dead
good trade.
guy.
That is not a trade you want.
Nope.
Just not forget I have
Wait,
a unit.
Troopsy
deep
daisy.
Can we have an
Do
F
have
in
a
the chat
unit
for the
deep
troop, please?
Two.
F in the chat.
Yeah.
I think This is the problem you have. Ben had to. I don't know if he had.
Charge them, yeah.
He has to take part in the game
Try and do
somehow.
something.
And his list works best in combat.
Yep.
The problem is that he's got an army that will just punish him for being in combat.
Yep.
He managed. I think they were chosen, so they had the accursed weapons and a couple of power fists. Just wrecks the troop. You know what I mean? Weight of dice, and 1 damage is all you need. You know what I mean? And they're built for it. You know what I mean? So, looks like we're going now into. Looks like are we going into the... this is it. Going into the Lord Discordant fighting the Void Weavers. So we'll let the boys take it away.
2s. There you go. That's 1.
So just kill 1.
Yep.
Does it explode?
Nope. Next one. And there was... Oh, I can't remember. Was it 6 to wound? No, you rolled a 6.
I rolled 6. Keep doing that. Stop throwing them on the damn floor.
So 4 hits.
Right. These are damage 2 now.
And these are damage 2. So 2 mortal wounds in addition, and then 4 saves at -2.
So it's down to 2 wounds with the mortals.
Yep. And then the last one. Just gonna reroll it. 1.
Just 1 save.
1 damage.
Fine. It's down to 1 wound.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna consolidate.
Just gonna.
So piling would be around here, and then consolidate back in.
Fine.
Okay. You get the attack.
Fucking watch this. Drops 2. T locks.
6.
Nothing.
End of your turn. You get daily performance.
Yes, I do.
Behind enemy lines. 2.
2
Daily
and
3. And we you don't.
I didn't reveal. You denied me, and I do get 2 for corrupted ground. I'm in 1 in no man's land.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're gonna go to the man.
at the end of that turn 1,
Myth.
we're gonna go to Nick in a second, but at the end
The
of that,
legend.
in the turn 1, that is brutal, right? You can see
Yes.
Nick waiting in the wings. Nick, wait for us, Nick. Nick is waiting in the wings to give you an update from around the rest of the tables. You're just joining us. This is Into the Hellstorm round 3. Into the Hellstorm 10. I missed the important bit off. Number 10. And we're streaming it all weekend for you. Now, we obviously have 25 other tables going at the same time. And we want to give you a bit of a lowdown of what armies are doing well, what armies aren't. And we have the lovely Mr. In the Nick of Time, Nick Lambert, to give you an update. Right?
Take it away.
Take it away. No countdown this time. God, lack professionalism. That's the reason why they call me the man, the legend. Anyway, beginning of round 3. On table 14, we have the Eldari versus the Demons. We had 5 dragons just jump out of Wave Serpent, try and nuke Scarbrand, but unfortunately, they failed to wound him, and in return, Scarbrand made them pay for that folly, that mistake. On table 5, we have the Night Lords versus the Imperial Knights. The Night Lords are currently hiding, but the Imperial Knights have surrounded them. I don't think they're going to get out of that unscathed. On table 13, we have the Blood Angels versus Nids. The Blood Angels have taken the fight straight to the Nids and are already in combat with a Flyrant before it's even left its own deployment zone. And then on table 7, we have the World Eaters versus Custodes. You'd think the World Eaters would be tearing those Custodes apart, but in fact, it's the reverse. The World Eaters are currently being decimated by the Custodes in combat. The shame of it. Come January, maybe that'll change. And I'd also like to mention that on Instagram, on Hellstorm, we are putting a load of photos of these games up, so you can actually have a look about some of the things we're talking about. The fact that Yarrick still lives, and you can see him on there. And also on table 25, we have our 2 Astra Militarum armies who are facing off against each other. It's a tank fest. Whose tanks will win? We'll have to see. But that's it from me in the nick of time at the moment. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Nick Lamborn. Can we have some love in chat for Mr. Nick Lamborn here all weekend, providing you with the commentary you need from across the tables or around the grounds. I like to call it around the grounds. It's like we're doing Soccer Saturday. That's what it is. You're right there, Elliot. What's going on?
Someone drop a Flyrant off the table onto the floor, and I think it was his opponent's Flyrant as well.
Oh no! Really interested in the guard game. I'm hoping some tanks just charge each other and just you have the thing where the tracks just whirl into each other. So Nick, keep an eye on that one for us, okay? Elliot, come close to me because you're half off screen.
Hello.
Say hello to the chat.
Hi, chat.
You're just joining us. It's Into the Hellstorm 10. And we have Creations of Bile with Mr. Dom. I'm calling him Mr. Dom from now on.
Mr. Dom.
With against Mr. Ben, or Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Man.
Mr. Dom and Mr. Ben, they
Yes.
sound like children's cartoon characters.
I mean, we are making them sound like that. They're as happy as children cartoon characters. They're
Yes,
very, very
that's
happy
very
men.
true.
Ben with the Harlequins, he's gone second, finding it tough. Creations of Bile, very oppressive. Fighting on death. Advancing and charging, just being all around tough and really hard to deal with. Plenty of attacks, and you'll find that I think we found that Ben had lost a quarter of his army in turn 1.
Yep.
All
Boom.
Skyweavers, boom,
And then
out of
lost
there.
more of it in his own turn.
So we're expecting this to be a bit of a bloodbath. However, if there's a man that has an answer, it's Ben Pierce with his Harlequins, being all dodgy, being all shady, hiding in the shadows, and then
Go
coming...
on, Ben, you can do it!
We love you, Ben. We're cheering you on from outside the shed. You're joining us, by the way. And if you're looking and thinking, I love this event, I want to come and play at Hellstorm Wargaming event, what do they need to do? They need to get online to hellstormwargaming.co.uk/shop. I need to go and buy a ticket for the 18th and 19th of April. You could be here in our shed/TV studio that's absolutely not a green screen at all. You can tell it's definitely not. My hand just accidentally goes missing, so it's not a green screen. Chopped off. You can come and be here, all right? Some tickets still available, but they're going fast. We've sold out our February.
April's still available.
Yeah, this is sold out, and we're doing 2 more events at least in 2023. So keep an eye out for when we drop those dates as
Boom.
well. With the grand final at the end of the year. So we could be back here. In the meantime, let's cross to the table and see how Dom's turn 2 is shaping up. I imagine it's his movement phase, and I imagine he's just moving forward even more and being even more oppressive. Let's have a look.
Come on, Dom!
So it looks like the Lord Discordant has gone straight for the Void Weavers. The Void Weavers that are on the left of your screen. Looks like as well he's just consolidating around Objective 3 for the time being, and then also sending what appears to be, if I can get a closer look, maybe some Possessed on the left there against the Void Weavers at the bottom. Again, trying to just isolate Ben's top shooting, because the thing that Creations of Bile don't like is some good-ass shooting.
Yep.
And the problem is, other than some Shuriken, the Void Weavers are the only real thing in Ben's army that he has the Daka, and he don't want to be in combat, as we've worked out.
not.
So I think Dom, again, probably has the answer. You'll see some Warp Talons there on Objective 5, about to hop over by the looks of things. We'll shut down any Overwatch.
Yes, he will.
And again, Warp Talon's just really good as well. So yeah, we will let the boys take it away in the movement phase. They're really good at, both of these know their armies really well, so they're really good at explaining it. Better than me or you could. So we'll see what the lads have got to
For
say.
yourself.
So you can move 6, is it?
I can't. I've got no CP. I can do nothing.
My God.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Just have at me, sir.
Oh my God. I'm honestly just going
Just gonna pick the units you want to kill now, right? Like, I don't want to kill this turn.
I literally have to farm you.
I know, right?
Farm you for points. My God. Oh. Well, we're going to get nerfed in this game.
That's it. As someone said, Harlequins are the problem.
No, I don't think they are a problem at all.
don't think they're
Right,
that
so
bad.
what's this doing? We're staying mid-board, so the next time we can go after your characters. This.
Because what? So you pick up a character and a unit for 5 points a turn, right?
Which is pretty easy. When
Pretty.
We need the game to last longer than an hour.
I'm really sorry. We.
Right. Don't be a bad man, okay?
Should we
should I
start?
do what I did last time? We were like, "Hug with the broken. This is so dumb."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got another back rub with that help.
Oh, it would help. It would help. No,
It's
fine.
Well, I have to make it last longer so I can score points.
Yes, and also
He does actually have to
Yeah,
farm
well,
me,
yeah,
so it's all good.
also he needs more shots of his Vanguard Tactics t-shirt to earn more money, so it's
Right. Oh, sorry. I put the dice down here, didn't I? So you were.
That's for yeah. Fine.
I don't know. What to...
Like,
Do
would
they
you
get Madison Spoon still?
not core character? So no.
I'm just gonna flame you. Do this in the open. In the open.
In the open.
So you don't chew a cheeky charge. But yeah, they wouldn't even kill them.
I haven't got CP to the cheeky charge. Oh, actual charge. Actual charge. I was thinking like heroic intervention. I was like, yeah, no, fine.
Oh, sorry. Do they even move? Oh, they're not even range. It's just the one that's in range.
Yeah, some more.
Goodbye.
Yeah, fine.
Goodbye. Goodbye. DP. It's gonna come over. So I actually played a game with someone, right? Where they legit try to kill themselves quickly to stop me from scoring.
I mean, it's a valid plan, right? But,
Yeah. He was just like, I think I've lost, so I'm just going to kill all my characters now. I was like, well, that stops me like 15 points.
why would you do
I
that?
was just like, ooh, okay.
Big move.
Okay. So he can't charge because it's terrain, but he's just
waiting.
waiting.
Just sitting there like, please, come at me.
Yeah. It's going to do well. We'll just go this way instead, I think. I haven't moved these guys.
Oh, brilliant.
They're not obsec.
Not upset. Okay.
Yeah. Psychic foos. Yeah, so these guys
Yep.
doing the banner.
They're doing the banner.
Yeah.
Fine.
So I've got a banner.
So you got
now.
3, yes. Fine.
Yeah. And then, so we'll do. I need to make sure though. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do psychic. So we're gonna do warp time on them.
Think I can. So 10.
10.
No. Yeah. Fine. Good one. Avoid weavers anyway. All good. All good.
Great.
Okay.
And they gonna smite.
Smoked. They are not.
One more win. Give me in there.
Okay.
Because the unit doesn't have to go in the cycle. This is a bit janky. Psyker, smite.
Fine. Yes. For the 3.
1.
1.
Perfect.
Exactly as I wanted.
Okay, so we are going to do some shooting. So you got 4 pistols here. So 3 pistols and a frag grenade.
Okay.
So the frag grenade first. 3, 2, 3.
Okay.
Nothing.
Righty then.
Flamers, you ready for flamers? Into the void.
Oh. That's a lot of shots there.
It's not bad, is it? This should never have been in the book. Honestly, it really shouldn't have. Have you got red dice? She's purple.
Purple.
So there's 2. Okay. That's 5. That's 2. Purple. Plus 2. Plus 2. Okay.
Cool.
So 6s. Oh, your toughest 5, aren't you? So
P5.
So I did that wrong last time. So 5s all around.
Ooh. That is a lot of saves.
That is 5, 10, 13.
13.
1 damage.
13, 1 damage. Let's roll it. We are. I think 1 dead. Doesn't explode. Get 1 dead.
1 dead.
Doesn't matter.
Disco Stew.
Here he goes.
Here's Disco Stew.
Exactly. Wait.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's use Black Templars and a
Ooh.
Bugle back reps. Plus 2. Okay. Strength 6.
3.
1 mortal.
Okay.
4.
4. He's dead.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Void Weavers.
Goodbye, Void Weavers.
Does not explode.
Goodbye. See you later. They can't shoot, they do the action.
Yeah.
These guys can shoot. I've done that, haven't I, on there? No, I did the smite.
Did smite, yeah.
Frag grenade. No, crack, sorry. Hits, wounds.
Yep. Fails.
2. Then we have nothing else over here. It's just charges now. Him instead.
Yep.
So sorry.
Just a bit of bowling balls. Oh, cool. That's nice.
Thank you. Just gonna go
There. Yeah.
the possessed into your sorry, warp talons into both of those.
Both? Fine.
Yep.
Absolutely loving it.
I had to do both because I really just want these more.
Yeah.
Possessed into just the voids.
Okay.
So, we've been quiet for about 5 minutes there. And I think what we can deduce so far, Elliot,
Fill the space.
there is a plan from Dom of destroy the things I need to destroy
Yes.
and leave the things that I'm really not bothered about.
He wants to farm the Harlequin, the
Yes.
Farmerquins.
Harlequins are being picked for their points. So the Void Weavers, as you can see, have been tagged by Warp Talons gone in
Yes.
first. Then it looks
Good,
like some
good.
Chosen one in there as well, and maybe even some Possessed and stuff. And then you'll see over here as well, you'll see Lord Discordant gone in on some of the characters. It looks like that's the True Master, maybe?
Ready to blend.
Yes, and then obviously you can see as well. Shadow see that one.
Yeah, 2 of them, isn't there?
Yeah, and the guys on the middle as well are just going,
And
I don't need to go
Troop Master's there
anywhere.
as well.
The guys on the middle are just sat on Objective 3 going, man, we don't need to do anything, boys. Let's just score some points.
They're having a party. They've got the warp dust out.
Yeah, and let's, you
They're
know.
racking lines of warp dust.
Ain't no party like a fail party.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a bit of a melting pot of blades and bolters. Well, no, not even bolters. Blades and accursed weapons for the next 5 minutes, and we'll see what sort of Harlequins are left at the end of it. Because I think this might be a bit of a whitewash.
Maybe.
However, maybe I'm preempting it.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Professionals back. I'm just saying to Elliot, I'm quitting tomorrow, but you know, for today, I'll fill in. So yeah, I think Ben deployed way too aggressively for his army because like Dom is like kind of fast. You know, he's got a couple of advance and charge here and there, but he's a space marine. He moves 6 and charges. So what Ben should have done is deployed like just over 18 away. So one unit's going to come get him, but like the rest of the army's going to have to sit in the middle. And then Ben counterattacks, he moves 24, or advance and charges like, army wide, and everything moves 7. So his threat range is much larger than Dom's. Because basically what he's done is just like put all his army on the front, and Dom's charged it all, and then just like took his side of the board like in like one turn. But the problem was as well is Ben used a CP to put something in reserve, so he couldn't phantasm at the start, which is like really big. Really, really big. Because not being able to redeploy those... Because what you could do, units on the front line, yeah, Dom, come charge these, you know? So you go first, you'll get these. And then when he doesn't go first, he pulls them all back and puts them at the back of the board. And then Dom's like, all right, well, waving around, can't charge, just advancing to the middle. So I think the problem is Ben's probably deployed way too aggressively, and he's just walked straight into what BILE want to do, is just fight and die and fight again. So...
I think he also forgot, Ben, that Dom doesn't have that many guns. So, like, he doesn't have to worry about being in cover, really, or in the terrain. So also hide behind the perspex, because you're obscured then anyway. Put yourself right on the back, and then go, I'll see what you do turn 1. And if I get turn 1, fine, I'll shoot you, and still let you come at me a bit more, you know what I mean? So...
Yeah, like, Harlequins have the speed, you know, and they can kite the creations of BILE, so they can play around the back of the board, jump on objectives, and pincer and hit where they need to. But Creations of Bile is kind of like just like a wall that's going to come towards you. Really scary, and it's really hard to shift. But it is just the one wall. So what Ben probably should have done is tried to piecemeal him a little bit. Like, all right, you're going to put a unit on that objective. Right, I'm going to fly
Ease him out.
24 inches within advance.
Yep.
And then charge there, because of flip belts and, rising crescendo, etc. So, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, if you've never played against Bile before, which these things happen, you might get caught off guard, and that's what it kind of feels like from the very little I've seen. But I feel like I've got like a good idea of like what's happened. But yeah, it's just Bile's been able to do what Bile does because Harlequins are on the front line and where they should have been much further back.
Big smacks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Get punched, fight.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just what they do. But you can play around it. You can fall because obviously, like he was just charging turn 1. You know what I mean? It's just like Ben shouldn't have been that close because you're only 18 inches apart in this mission maximum. So you're actually closer on some points. So in this one, probably just deployed way too far forward. Should have deployed on the back line.
Oof, won't do it again.
Yeah. Either deploy the front line and Phantasm, or deploy the back and Phantasm forward if you go first.
Yep.
So there you go. There's my insight, everyone. I'll leave you back with the safe hands of Tom and Elliot. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Welcome back to the professionals, Tom and Elliot. We know everything there is about 40k, and you are in safe hands with us because...
Listen to that misinformation that Mikey was peddling.
Who does he think he is pretending...
Phantasm's not even a thing.
I know. That's something that, like,
it's
Tau
7th
can do,
edition
right?
Warhammer.
Yeah, who do you think you are? But as you can see, I do actually, as much as I hate to paint a minute, Mikey does speak sense. Who would have guessed it?
Yeah. Be interesting to ask him why he hasn't phantasmed.
I think maybe like you said, Ben didn't quite understand how maybe Creations of Bile worked.
Yep.
Or maybe he thought he could tank the sky the stuff on the Skyweavers, maybe, you know what I mean? But the Skyweavers just absolutely got decimated.
Yep.
Again, so many points in your army you don't want to waste. So interesting. What we'll do is we'll cross back to the boys because it's the shooting phase. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, good. That board's done.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Then Jeff now. He gets attacked.
Yes, yes, I do. What have I got? I do 4 damage to, and then the 15 from the others. So damage to.
Shouldn't laugh. Shouldn't laugh.
Okay.
Here we go.
1 minus 2.
All good.
We all fine. And 15. All right. Honestly, these guys have been fine up until this very moment. 5.
1, 2, 3.
3, yeah. Minus 1. So nothing.
3 ups.
1 damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, you got morale. No, you're fine.
So
You're good.
8, lost 1.
So over to you, because I don't get specimens.
So you killed a unit there, right? Oh, in combat. No, yeah, you killed this in combat. Didn't you?
But I need those dead, because then I can't be killed. Sadly.
Yeah. There's nothing like.
And all I need to do is get 5 in 4 turns, in 3 turns. So
Okay.
which is
I feel like we're gonna drag this out a bit now, right? It's going a bit too quickly.
then
Primary, I get 2. Oh, go me. Deep strike. So I could bring it back here, right?
you can put it here basically.
Can I get it wholly within your deployment or not? So
No.
fuck me, right?
Well, you might actually there, because the middle line is there.
Okay,
So it's like, yeah, you can on that.
just on that one there.
Yeah.
Fine, that'll do me just great. Great there.
Oh, knackered. Knackered after
Oh,
today.
I'm absolutely shattered already. Fucking models.
Oh, before I forget, let's make
Right,
a
so you
selfie.
come down there.
Let's do a selfie in the stream room. There we go.
Dream selfie.
Ah, I probably got one. There we go.
And it's a selfie.
Yeah, fuck out of here, Dom. What do I want to do? I need to flip an objective somehow. 'Cause I ain't killing 2 units.
you can. The only option here is to go over and charge,
Try and kill that, and
because that's you're not getting rid of this.
no, that's not happening. Got that one already.
We both got up CP.
I would like to go up a CP. I don't have a warlord on the field.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god!
Okay.
Oh god! What is happening?
It's all got wrong. I've got nothing left. Yeah, the only thing I can do is try and get fucking fight on death, bastards. I mean, let's try it. We've got to try it, right? We'll try and get some points on the board. I'll come through here.
So
I think there's one thing we need to say about Ben. Ben is a beautiful man who decided to wear colourful shorts.
And colourful Crocs.
Should we ask Ben to go and show off his shorts? He's got time.
Yeah.
I'll go ask Ben to show off his shorts.
Actually, leave it on room view and we'll get him to walk around.
Go on, then.
Get a
Let's do
croc
it.
on as well. We want to see some crocs.
Please.
don't roll away.
Thank you, please.
Tom's just making his way now as the little producer that
Okay,
he
cool.
is.
So there, sit there.
Do you know what you got to say? We want to show the stream your shorts and your Crocs. Can you come around this side with Dom?
I'm sure I can.
We need to sort of do a bit of a catwalk.
You
I mean, basically, we
Where
want
is
that
it?
camera. That's that
Can I
camera in the corner. Over
can
there.
actually see the Crocs though.
Yeah, we can see. Like, well, you need to put your foot up. Lift your foot up. Come on.
What's happening?
It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong.
Don't
Fucking,
migrate.
that's it. You're trying to.
Just give me a Croc.
Just,
Give me a Croc.
Are
Just
you
give
sure?
me a
They're a bit stinky.
It's all right. Look at that.
Look at that. That's Harlequins.
That is, isn't it? It's just.
Repping the
Now you can smell them from here.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a bit stinky. Sorry about that.
You win the fashion department. You win the.
Oh, great. The fashionable victory. Cool.
Got given the little
What's
lift,
going on?
little lift in morale.
Maybe get the charge.
That
And then
was just for
intervention
you
character.
guys at home.
What was that?
I actually dropped by 6 viewers then.
Did we? Did people just go, no, we don't want to see Ben's smelly shoe? Smell-o-visions kicked in. It was smelly, but, you know, that time I said that, so, you know. Do you know something? This is a bit of an oppressive game, but it's Saturday night. You're chilling with me and Elliot, so we hope you're enjoying your Saturday night so far. What is going on for you in your life this weekend? Have you been at a tournament? Are you prepping for a tournament? Are you having some... Are you just chilling with some friends and rolling some dice? Are you? Oh, we should definitely talk about the new reveals from 4 a.m. last night.
4 a.m.
You're a World Eaters boy. I tell you what, you're a World Eaters man.
Let's put to this camera. I think I've already told you about this, but we're going to tell new
Because
people
new
about
people. There's a rule. I work in radio. There's a rule. Yeah, you're always got a new audience. You've got to tell them everything again from scratch.
it. So
Telling you there.
we saw. I'm going to start with the good stuff. Right, we've seen the Lord Eviscerator on his Juggernaut. Amazing.
Yes.
We love that. It looks like it comes with a few different options as well, which is what you want from a kit, which is probably going to be like £30, £35. Because it's silly in it.
Yeah.
Expensive. So that's good.
GW?
We get options. You get like a nice little bear head. I'm hoping for at least 2 helmet options. Awesome. We love it. Now, the Jackals, pretty good.
Cultists, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, corny cultists.
Bigger chainswords.
They've just got like 2 close combat weapons instead of a little crappy auto gun. Can respect it, okay?
Don't need guns when you
It's not
come.
too bad.
No.
However, the
the
8 bound.
Oh
So
no.
there are lots of people across the Warhammer world who are creaming
Excuse me.
at the idea. Just going home, making cream out of butter. completely fair comment.
Yep.
Who love the idea of 8 bound.
There's a book coming, isn't there?
They're covered in lots of ridiculous shit. They've got loads.
You don't mince your words, Elliot. Go for it. Go on.
Loads of big things coming out of them. One of them's got a wood cutting tool for a hand. 1 or 2 of them, I'll be honest, pretty cool. I don't like them. I think it's too much.
That is Elliot's review of the New World Eaters. Do you like the New World Eaters? Do you think Elliot is a bit of a salty
I'm being a
man?
bit salty.
Yeah.
What I wanted was a plastic Red Butcher's kit.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get really cool Terminators. Death Guard have what they call the
Black Lots, Death Shroud.
Death Shroud Terminators, amazing. Grave Wardens, amazing.
Yeah.
Scarab Cult, amazing. 8 bound.
Oh, not amazing. You're not keen. All right, okay.
So I'm hoping we get some red butchers, or we at least get some calm flavored terminators.
Yeah.
8 bound probably fine, but they just kind of look like a bit more corny possessed. Whereas I really wanted them to show us some terminators. So I think probably I'm being a little bit unfair. Purely because I was wanting some terminators. However,
Elliot's like a kid at Christmas who got the wrong Lego set right now. You know what I mean? He's like, no, I wanted the Death Star.
36. Well, last year I got 37.
Yeah.
I am Dudley.
Yeah, yeah.
Velcro, the Demon Prince. Amazing.
Velcro? Velcrax? Volcrax? Voltrax?
Same Voltron.
Voltron. Yeah, he's Ultron, but the dark mechanic version of Ultron.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's a good-looking fella with his metal wings, and he's basically going to be a dark mech demon prince. But they haven't quite got the dark mech army out yet, I imagine. So
Dark mech don't have demon princes, do they?
They'll have that. That's the version of him. You know what I mean? He's a combination of machine and
Lucas
demon.
Chrome somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing naughty things.
Yeah. So that looks cool. We think he looks cool.
He looks amazing.
What else was revealed? There was
the Beast Man. Did you see the Beast Man? The coolest model in the whole world.
Wrong,
fine.
Wrong gaming system,
That's
mind
fine. I mean, we like all flavors of Warhammer here.
We do. Very true.
We play a bit of Age of Sigmar. Most normal people do. You don't.
Did you see the? I've not seen them, but I've heard there's like Gloomspite Gets where there's like Gretchen, but like Gloomspite Gets on Wolf Rider things. Have you seen them?
Nice, not seen them.
I need to check them out. I need to check them out as well. But yeah, what did you think to the reveals? What are your hopes and prayers before Christmas? Are you dreaming like Elliot of more Terminators or World Eater Terminators?
Terminators are amazing. If I could just run like all Terminator lists, which I'm pretty sure I can.
Yeah.
I don't know how competitive it would be, but all Terminator lists.
Yep.
Like all just starring with Abaddon at the front of it. Amazing.
In the meantime,
just starring. Even Sons of Horus, Black Legion.
I think I put a penny in Elliot, and you've just gone on your mate. You're like,
but 8 bound, rubbish.
Wow.
Rubbish.
And
rubbish, Nick.
This opinion sponsored by Games Workshop.
8 bound.
I am going to cross live. I'm going to
worst models ever released.
I've lost him. I'm going to now cross live to the big game where we find creations of BILE versus Harlequins, and I wonder what's changed. I imagine there'll be less Harlequins on the board. We're about to find out. There's less Harlequins on the board.
Oh, wow.
Oh my days. Is that where's the what's left?
Where are they?
Where
has the army gone?
Right, I see troop.
There's a little troop.
What, the Void Weaver's gone. What's left?
Has anyone told
there's some troop in there?
Ben that you don't have to act like a clown to play an army of clowns?
Oh, Ben. What the... Right, well, I'm going to leave it to the boys now.
But,
Oh dear. That's not too bad.
Actually isn't that bad. And then 5s.
Yep. Here we go.
Come on.
Flower power. 3, 4. Oh, can't do it.
Yeah, doesn't wipe the unit.
Worth a try there. So, the fight and death guy. All hit. Then
+1.
So 6.
Yeah.
So 3 wins.
Oh
no! Still going badly now.
I'll take this guy and
Okay.
this guy, and then I'm probably
Shall I just roll?
should have rolled the whole unit.
Yeah, and +1 for the sergeant. Here we go. I don't even know what dice that is.
Accumulating
4.
dice.
Here we go. 5 more.
5 more.
Yep. Well.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Right, well, let's just kill some cultists then, because
That was the only play that they could do.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
gonna
you-
walk
yeah,
tunnels,
yeah.
so-
let's kill some cultists.
Yep. They're all in range.
All in range. I'm just working out what combat weapon. I can see 4 blades, so there's 1.
Blade. No, correct.
One. Crest first.
Oh my god. Look, the rest of these, roll my dice.
Just roll your dice now.
Roll my
So
dice.
you get 1 saver, -2 over there.
Roll them.
Alright, I'm gonna roll them. See, what the fuck is that? Oh, a woundwalker.
So 1 dead.
1 dead. Let's roll these.
1 dead so far.
Right, if these dice do better, I'm fuming.
See? Oh, wait.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna do alright when you're rolling like a.
That's great.
Wow.
That's great. See? You need Hellstorm and Vanguard dice. That's what you need.
4?
3. Oh,
23.
3. Oh,
Yeah, 4.
Hey.
Ouch. What?
Hey.
I need new dice. That many saves.
No AP.
1 AP 1. There you go, armor contempt, so no AP.
6 up. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So.
Nearly.
8, 9,
Yeah. Have you dropped one again? They're not a 10 man. But they're not a 10 man, right?
Have you shot me?
You're not going to carry on.
Oh, okay.
Have you shot me?
No?
Let's see if he does come around.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. Worry not. Worry not.
Hello.
That was what's this? My stalling.
What? Well, it's stalling.
Blame technology.
I gave him the tactic.
He did.
There we go.
This is now a live coaching session.
Life coaching.
Could be both. Could be both. Could be both.
His dice are rolling so bad, I'll let him use mine. And he killed the whole unit.
Here
we go.
He's
So-
got dodgy dice, is what we're saying.
Oh, yeah. Over there. So, my second chance to kill you because you didn't fall out of combat.
No. Go on.
Like a champ. Here we go. -1 to hit.
Yep. -1 to wound. Oh.
1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound.
That's a wound, and that's a wound, and that's a wound. So 3.
So 3, 4 ups. He's dead. I was like, oh, I get something against mortal wounds, but
Yeah, that's,
no.
that's true.
Doesn't matter.
I don't want to consolidate into the other guy.
Why?
I do have more attacks.
Oh. Oh.
So that's how far death works.
Oh.
Yeah. But you won't kill him, so it's fine.
No, yeah, he does not.
Okay, that's the only turn.
So I hit 2 behind enemy lines.
Bloody.
2 corrupted ground still. Unfortunately, I could not get a deadly.
No.
No, because I only got 1 unit deployment, so I've not flipped another objective. There's no way I was killing 2 units.
No. So I get grind,
Yes.
and I get specimens for 5. And that's how it goes. Then 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 banners.
Yeah.
And keep you alive for 1 more turn.
1 more turn. Well, you're not even going to go for the max grind.
Oh, actually.
You can drag it out. Drag it out. It's fine. But quickly drag it out because I can't need a pee.
Okay. So the Imprint just murks them. Yeah. I get to. I'm on 3 CP. I'll leave them there for you.
Oh, you gentlemen.
But I'm gonna.
Fucking pile of shit. You have to work for it.
You have to bloody work for it. Sorry, trans hit on.
Yeah.
To these guys.
Oh, really work for it? No, not anymore. Cool.
With the extra inch move is nice. Just so people don't go, oh my god, it's not screening his characters. I am.
I mean,
Advanced.
I'm pretty sure the character doesn't die even if you didn't screen it.
Oh, hey guys. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, he's flying
I'm
now.
not even measuring now. Oh, he's actually fine.
Yeah, yeah, you actually fun on that. Oh, you're dead. Get off the board.
How many years you got left?
Fuck.
gonna give it 2 more times of grind. Is it my beard rubbing against it? Okay, dropping cultists. Like,
It's the cultist curse.
there we go. You ready? You lingered a while there.
I know, I appreciate I'm getting in the way.
I'm gonna advance over there.
Do that.
Great job, cock.
Well, I think the cable's rubbing against the mic, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool, thanks, mate.
Fixed it.
Coo. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. But I'm gonna make sure I'm within 12 inches of these guys. Just to
Burn the shit out of them.
absolutely murk them.
So we're on round 3.
So I'm
5
gonna kill
units.
2 units a turn. To get the grind, basically. Because
Got 5 left.
you
You
can't
obviously need to kill the character in a unit this turn in combat, right? For the 5 on that.
character unit.
Great.
So psychic smite.
Fine. Any old 3 will do. Any old 3 at this
The
point.
ones on the not on the objective. Then we're gonna do smite here.
Yeah.
No, I need to.
Well, it depends who's closer, doesn't it?
It's definitely these guys.
Okay, fine.
So Bar Flamer, he's just not gonna shoot. No, I'll do it into these. Should be in the dice box, so we just roll these shots. So that's 3 more wounds and 6 wounds. Bloody hell.
Well, my god. I mean, 3 mortal wounds.
That's the 1, so 4 dead.
That's good.
Unless you want to take 2 on the side.
No, I'm just gonna leave him alive with his kiss.
Okay.
Only unit with it on Sergeant as well. Just...
Can I rely on Chosen? Okay, charges. So he's going to go into here.
Yeah.
They're going to go into here. He's going to go into here. They're going to go
I'm gonna use my 1 seat. No, I'm not.
You don't have CP. Stop it.
Shut up!
So Rubik's got a, what was that, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Big charge.
They are within 9. So I'm just going to put them at the top, just so stream can see. But they're there. And then Prince is just going to give you kisses.
I'm
Not
in
your type of
danger.
kisses, my type of kisses. And then that is the Demon Prince.
And then
That'll be it.
that be it. It be what it be.
No, I need to kill him. They're charging.
We'll just kill 1 unit round 4, 1 unit round 5, and then
Oh yeah, because that'd be our army dead.
Yeah.
Yes, I won't do that. So Disco Stew is going to go with his main attacks. Splitting 6s this turn.
oh,
So,
oh,
2s,
to 3s.
reroll wounds.
And
1 more
mortals.
wound and 6.
6 saves, 1 mortal wound. Are you dead?
He F'd in the A.
Yep. Even with a mortal save, because 2 damage right on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So character dead, and that's my 15.
There
That's
is
the
15.
Shadowseer dead.
So chosen.
Seems to be a bit of a theme here.
Yeah.
Things go into combat and things die.
And
We'll just do a power fist.
Power fist first.
No.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
And he's dead.
And he's dead. Cool. That's that. DP. So I love this Demon Prince. So
Oh, here we go. Here, let's see what he does.
6 attacks. Oh look. Only 3 hit. That one explodes.
Yeah.
I need
So
to
this is
roll
the
for
Demon
that.
Prince on objective
These
4.
Auto wounds. That wound as well.
So 4.
4 saves. AP3, 3 damage. You did.
Yeah, I'm going to 2 less
Is
than
that
that.
2?
Yeah, failed to.
Pick up pal.
Ow!
That's
Yeah, that is pretty brutal, right?
Yeah. Specimens for 15. So in 3 turns I've got 15.
Yeah.
Banners I've got 3. And then grounds.
I think you could probably safely say you get 3 on grind.
1, 2, 3.
Still 3 units, right?
Oh, we need to do it because we're on a stream. So.
Do it properly.
So
It's looking a little bit clinical at this point from Dom. Dom is basically... He is just maxing out the points that he needs. He's realising that he's not going to just try and kill everything because he needs stuff for example, grind them down. He needs that till the last turn, otherwise he's not going to manage to max
score
out.
right now as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also think, like, he knows that Ben hasn't got any counter to anything that he's now got on the board, so there's no risk involved for him.
Nope.
If he loses a squad of 5 legionaries, for example, look at all the stuff he's got in the middle, you know?
Yep.
Obviously, again, Shadows here has just been taken out by the Disco Lord, and...
That Troop Master's bound to die.
Yeah, but the Troop Master's...
as well.
The Troop Master's got nowhere to run, other than... And he's not going to be able to pick anything up, really.
Yep.
I mean, Troop Masters can be a bit of... they can do that long bomb thing, like just absolutely try and rinse them, but not an army. Maybe 1 character or 1 unit or something,
Yeah.
but... So, yes, we're aware it's probably a foregone conclusion, but what Ben needs to do here is Ben needs to try and work out... He needs to play his game to try and score as many points as he can. So, I think here we're just seeing, again, clinicalness of creations of BILE and how tough they are to shift, but also maybe just a little bit maybe too much of a forward deploy from Ben, and it's just sort of gifted Dom the chance to get straight in there with his units and stuff. So, but both these boys playing with great sportsmanship, really loving watching them play. So we'll jump back to the table. We'll see what Ben can do to try and cause a few problems for Dom, shall we say?
We'll just grenade you.
okay.
So 6 shots with a grenade.
Okay.
4 hits. Strength 4, so 3. 2.
2 dead.
Cool. 4 shuriken pistols. Drops 1. 3s. 1 minus 3, 1 minus 1.
3. Dead. 1. I don't know where I rolled. Kick.
Had a moment.
Being very nice and pulling them from the back.
I know. Thank you very much for that. Just trying to help me get out of intervention range, right?
Yeah. If you fail the charge turbo, okay.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've already spotted it. Let's go. 7. Oh, where does that get me, Dom?
7 gets you to move to there.
Cool.
So then the rest bring you up to this. And you stay out of any shenanigans. There you go.
Perfect.
Roll your attacks.
So what have I got? Combat. So I do the damage 2 first. And then obviously piling the stuff. So that's that. 3s. 3 minus 2. Oh, you're so good.
I've only got 6 up. I presume. Got absolutely no idea. They just get gunned down.
Like, I have no idea.
I've got
it's fucking 20 attacks.
Here we go. Can the cultists survive? Absolutely not.
I fucking hope not.
Yeah. Yeah. So I need to.
Yeah, pile in and moves and stuff for the objective. I will take your objective. Right.
Here we go.
4s. Strength. Where was this roll before?
There we go.
Why am I only rolling good into fucking cultists?
So there's 6 ups. So 2,
it's
4,
12.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you want them one at a time?
I mean, oh.
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 Oh. Goodbye, cultists. Well, that's
Cool.
some points, monsieur.
Alright, I'll have that.
Deadly for 3.
And I'll have 4 for corrupted ground on that, thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what? You know
You're
what?
still in it.
You know what?
It's looking up.
You're going to lose a whole point in the next turn as well.
Oh, do I actually lose a point?
Yeah.
I just do 1.
To take 1 off the corrupted there.
Yeah, so...
So I don't think it matters a blind bit.
1, 2... Oh.
3.
Yeah. I got grind already. Where's banners again? You dropped my banner, you bastard.
Oh, yeah, but
So
grind.
2,
You need to
1,
do
2.
grind up to 9, right? 'Cause 3 rounds of grind.
Is 1, 2, 3.
So you got 2 banners for now.
Yep. So rubrics, res banner.
Yep. Fine.
These guys are gonna go fuck you up.
Pound the shit out of them. Oh, does that mean I'm going to actually get 1 primary round 5?
Yeah.
No, you're just going to fuck them up now.
No, I have. Yeah.
You've got to leave them, right?
Oh, god damn it! This game! Oh my god. I literally have to survive. Oh, that's easy.
I mean, I kill nothing to stop your grind.
What I'm gonna do is
Just prepare.
surround you with bodies. Just because it looks funny on the stream.
I had a CP.
They're under, by the way.
Yeah, cool. If I had a CP next turn, I'd just take them off the board.
If you had a...
Just remove that whole.
Yeah.
Have fun doing that, Nat. You still get grind, right? Because
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we're playing.
we've dragged that out.
Right, so...
That's quite impressive if we managed to get to this point.
Smite.
Ow. Ow.
Let's... Do you want the sergeant?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Sergeant, then a guy.
Cool.
Then grenade on the duck puzzle.
Ow. Yeah, if you kill them now, though. Oh, no, it doesn't matter anymore, does it? You just got to kill them. Four.
Yeah, I just gotta kill one unit.
One dead.
Grenade. 5.
Right, where the fuck were these rolls earlier?
One dead. Last one with the pistols.
Thank you.
Probably only 3 can see. 1.
Come on. No, he died. Oh, is that your turn over?
Well, very much looking like a foregone conclusion here.
I don't know where
XV
you've been for the last half an hour.
Really, I thought it's only just dawned on me. Actually, I've been really engrossed in it, but I haven't been able to tell
You're
what way
studying
this
the
game's
blade.
going yet.
Studying the caress.
I can show you. I've not been studying any Harlequin weapons after the way they performed in this one. I'm all over the bile swords, or the what are they called?
Accursed
Accursed weapons.
yeah.
That's it. XV Broadside saying, "Do you think the Harleys are in this fight because they really want to steal their fights on Deathbite?" I would say yes, but he's actually playing these light, not dark. So the dark obviously used to be where if they've died, they got fought, and now it's just a mortal wound back. And Creations of Bile got what they used to have. Because no GW's rules writers didn't learn from their mistakes the first time.
Did not.
So yeah,
Almost
I think
like they want to sell models.
yeah. So we're in turn 5 already.
Yep.
I give this a couple of minutes at best. But Dom very convincingly working his way through round 3. Looking forward into tomorrow. He's got 3 more rounds to go to be crowned champion of Into the Hellstorm X or Into the Hellstorm 10. I think he's got a good shout. He's got a good list.
Well, he's got 100 points, so I mean, can't be doing much better than that.
I mean, he can't lose now because he can only draw. Because you max out at 100.
Yep.
So,
the
we've got a
handshake.
handshake. And we have a handshake. I think, let's cross to the room and just have a quick look. So, Dom's a happy man. I think we can say that.
Ben can't be unhappy in them shorts and croc combo.
No, if he's turned up in those shorts and Crocs, let's jump into. Let's see if they've explained why they think they've gone through, where they went right or wrong.
To play Dom.
I lost 2 cultists, a unit possessed, and 6 chosen.
Mate, I'm so good at this game.
My god.
So fucking good at this game.
My god.
Ouch.
Yeesh.
I'm not even going to submit the score now. Fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Here, have a vanguard die.
So there we go, Mr. Dom running his Creations of Bile,
Pretty nasty.
winning against Ben. It was a bit of a one-sided battle. Let's just have a quick look at the top of the table. It probably just does come down to the fact that Ben just
Made some interesting decisions early on.
he just
Played
probably
very
didn't-
aggressive.
You know what
Didn't
it
use
is?
Phantasm.
Yeah, you know what they say about this game as well. It's won and lost in deployment, right?
Yep.
And it probably was lost in deployment, unfortunately. And obviously, look, turn 1's not ideal, especially when you are 18 inches apart, and there is a chance you can advance and charge. And he has got the speedy unit of the Lord Disco Lord, who can get across that board pretty quick. But Dom running arguably one of the best factions in the game at the moment. Creations of Bile really doing big things at tournaments and stuff like that. So look, he's going to do really well on this one. What we're going to do though is, because look, this game's finished a little bit quick, we're going to have an around the ground from Mr. Nick Lamborn. He's going to show us what's going on. I'm pretty sure that camera's not going to work actually, but we'll give it a go, see what happens. Nick, we're going to cross to you, but I think your camera's not on. Nick, stay there.
Hi, can you see me? I can see you. Good, good, good. Well, welcome back to near the end of round 3. On table 7, the game has already finished. The World Eaters versus Custodes. In fact, the Custodes player is just sitting to my right and celebrating his victory. The World Eaters have been minced, but apparently Trajan did get absolutely swamped by Berserkers and took 37 wounds. Is that correct? He's nodding and crying. Over on table 21, we have the Necrons versus the Orcs. The Silent King has just decimated the War Boss one-on-one in combat. Not looking good for Magoo. On table 25, we have the Guard versus the Guard. The game is now finished. The Guard won and the Guard lost. 17 tanks on the board, only 2 remained at the end of the game. It was a bloodbath. On table 6, we have the Nids versus the Necrons, the Blade versus the Blade, as the players were just telling me, as the Scorpec Destroyers are just meeting the Tyrannid Warriors with their bone swords in the center of the table. And that's pretty much everything that's going on at the moment. There's quite a few games that are entering the final stages, a lot of equal points, but we'll be looking forward tomorrow to see who's going to be entering the later stages of the game and obviously getting higher up in the tables. That's all for me. In the nick of time, back to the studio.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nick Lamborn. You are back in the Hellstorm shed. It's had a bit of a glow up. This isn't a green screen. And welcome to our studio. We've hired out the BBC today in the Midlands. And welcome to Sanctuary Gaming Centre. This is end of round 3 now of the Hellstorm Wargaming 10 into the Hellstorm event. X for Wakanda Forever. Now, we just had the lovely, as you can see, Ben, and the lovely Dom, who have they all look fabulous on the screen. As you can see, they're waiting in our window, in our shop window here. I'm gonna put Dom in the face. Okay, here. This is our window, and I'm about to cross live now to Mikey, who is going to chat to the boys.
Happened. Oh, okay. Hello! Hello, everyone. My name's Mikey. Nice to see you all. I'm joined by the lovely Ben, the Harlequins player, and also Dom, the Creations of Bile player. So, Harlequins, very, very good in the meta. Creations of Bile, sneaking up to be very, very good in the meta. So, it was a bit of a rough match. We'll start with Ben, I think. Sorry to drop you in it.
It's fine. It's fine.
What happened?
Well, he does my game, but better, right? He just comes at me, turn 1. There's no way of escaping that.
Yeah, sure. Harlequins love to just advance, right? Yeah. Charge in, shoot the pistols, and then do their thing, right?
Exactly. So it was either deploy forward, hope for turn 1, or sit right at the back, not play my secondary game. Either way, you kibosh, right? You can't charge him because he kills me. Shoot him, he's got armor of contempt everywhere, in cover. It's hard. It's a hard game. Very hard game.
So we did have a discussion while the guys were talking middle of because I've been obviously flitting through, and we spoke about how you put a unit in reserve for a CP.
I did. Yes. So I put 1 troop unit of deep strike just so I felt like he'd be on me straight away, and I wasn't sure how much I could keep trading into his behind enemy lines. So I got a 1 5-man unit, quite a small footprint. Hopefully, try and get it into his back line, which is kind of what happened in the end. Anyway, they did get there eventually. Eventually got in there after a bit of screening and. Bit of coaching, but we got there.
That did deny you like a redeploy if you knew going second, because obviously Phantasm being 2 CP, you only had 1 remaining.
Yeah, it did, and I could have redeployed and then put 1 in street reserves for free anyway. So perhaps thought about it and waited. Just gone for the Phantasm. Could have put 1 in for free and then still moved 2 other units. So
do you think that would have made a massive difference to the game in the end, or would it give you like definitely a better footing in the early turns?
Yeah, I've got bikes later on. I don't lose everything turn 1. That's fast getting out there, going up. Yeah, it's a big change. 9 bikes turn 1. 9 bikes turn 1. Big.
Yikes!
Like 500 points gone.
Just 500 points gone for putting 5 dudes in reserve. You know.
Yeah. It's fine. Lesson learned.
Well, commiserations, Ben. Congratulations to Dom. Well done. Creations of Bile. Pretty fucking good.
Yeah, they're completely broken. And it's you basically 50% of the entire armies in 40k. You basically counter because they want to score secondaries, but like fighting in combat. I just completely fight on death, and it's too good.
Bit brutal, especially on this type of terrain, right?
Yeah, especially on GW terrain. It's because I've got armor contempt and then cover. It completely negates all of his shooting. because like even against the Void Weavers, I'm getting like a really like a four up save.
I think it's like 4, wasn't it, to the prismatic?
4 or 5 up save, and then Shuriken doesn't matter at all. I just like 2 up all game. But yeah, when he didn't Phantasm, because I was expecting you to do it, because I thought you had the CP.
You were just rubbing your hands together. You're like, yes, I got him.
Yeah, when you didn't, I just went, all right, full send, bang, and it worked. And like in the game, I lost 300 points. Killed 500 points, turn 1.
Before.
All because of the Phantasm. If he did backboarded, which if I was playing Harlequin, I would just spend 3 turns shooting you, and I would have gone R&D engage and just done passive stuff, because you can't meet Bile in the middle of the board. Because if you are, even Emperor's Children or was it Black Legion, they can't really compete with the like Double Chosen, the Demon Prince, the Disco.
Just a negative trade every time, right? Because as soon as they go in, they go, right, I'm going to kill this. And then you go, thanks, I'll kill you now. And it's just like a really bad trade for them.
Slap, all game. And yeah, it's just brutal. And the characters in Bile are just horrendous. Like it hasn't come up this whole event, but the Demon Prince just come back to life after you kill him on like a 2-up, as close as you can. And like then it's like, I can do it again. I can fight a death another turn. So it's like the whole game plan is literally just yeet your army at your opponent and then tag everything. So in their turn, you fight a death, and
You do it again.
you do it. Just keep doing it. Yeah.
That's a good economy, you know? That's free real estate, if anything. So is there any matchups that you're worried about at this event? Or are you kind of like, you're feeling like, ooh, I'm Bile, I'm just going to keep doing it. But is there any matchups you're really worried about that you might face in the later rounds?
Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of how Tower are doing, but they are a big boogeyman for Bile, because because of their aerospace targeting or whatever it is, they basically score their primaries at the end of the game, and they monk us. So they spend the entire game just shooting you.
Just the line in wait, right?
Yeah, they lie in wait, and they get all the angles, and you push to one side, and they just either redeploy to the other side, turn 1, and then rotate, and you just can't get away. Like when I played at the LGT Invitational, I just got tabled in like 4 turns.
It's just brutal. It's just brutal. Yeah,
ridiculous. Chris Woods with his 1,000 Suns and Demons, because Flamers are nuts, and I fancy the matchup playing 1,000 Suns, but he has a lot of more wounds. But we'll see how Magnus goes. I've never played Magnus.
This is fun, isn't it? He's been on the table for a long time, so here he is. He's gracing us with his presence. So, but there you go. So, guys, great game on stream. Congratulations. Commiserations, Ben. Congratulations, Dom.
Thank you.
Good luck in the later rounds. And thanks, everyone at home. And we'll cut back to the boys to round this out.
Thank you so much to that random imposter who joined us on our stream.
Whoever that man was.
I don't know. All I know is
short man who was grunting a lot.
He was grunting a lot, and he just doesn't look. Is he pretending this is his channel? Because this is our channel now.
No.
It was a fabulous breakdown though from Ben and Dom. It was really nice to see their honest takes on the game, and I think in reflection, I think they were both right. You know what I mean? I think Ben's game was won and lost deployment, and unfortunately lost in deployment on this one, but. Really enjoyable game nonetheless, because both lads are sick, and I was really happy that we managed to get Ben's shorts and Crocs on stream, personally.
Yeah, definitely. He got some back rub. So, I mean, it's not our loss. We complimented his clothes. Yeah. We gave him a pleasure.
Did we? So, no, I'm joking. And the best part is...
We didn't, you did.
I did, yeah. And this is Ben's second time of being on stream, and he's lost every single one, so maybe we're the bad omen. Maybe he needs to stop saying yes.
Just us, yeah.
Playing on stream.
Magnet for bad luck.
But that is his done. Us is done. This is us done.
We're done, yeah.
For day 1.
Barnsley coming out then.
Mate, language. Mate, I didn't study the blade. I didn't study English either.
Studying the English language.
Yeah. That is us done for today. We are back tomorrow from 9:30. It's 9:30, isn't it? Say yes.
I'm not here tomorrow.
I'm back tomorrow. Say goodbye to Mr. Elliot, he has other commitments tomorrow.
I'm scouting
family commitments.
Scouting out wedding venues.
Wedding venues.
Apparently I'm getting married.
Which idiot decided to do that, Elliot?
Insane.
I know.
Insanity.
So we won't have Elliot, but I'm going to have Billy with me tomorrow, and then on the final game we're going to have someone called Michaela Herbata. I don't know, Michaela? Michaela's joining us.
Graham Sherbert's coming.
Graham Sherbert's coming. We hope you've enjoyed day 1. We hope you have a fabulous Saturday evening. Make sure to like, share the stream, and more importantly, you've been awesome. We've been awesome. You're Hellstorm Elliot.
You're Hellstorm Tom.
And thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow, bright and early. Hasta la vista, baby. Bye.